civilized land of the soon-to-be fans of the samurai.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Shannon Briggs. They call him the Cannon because of that explosive power he has. That's why he is the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world. The greatest, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, the heavyweight champion of the world, Shannon, the Cannon Briggs. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee, the one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
Fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad?
All right.
I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And there's the bell to start round 1. They miss with the jab. Think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Perfectly timed uppercut. Those counter punches have to hurt. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The bravery being shown here is down goes Briggs. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Perfect counter lands. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement with left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Both men step back for just a moment. seconds here unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Feel good? Good man.
Gonna just start gathering the pace, win this round back, take away him up.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Out there and needs to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
What do we expect to see here in round two? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Shot. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Which fighter will say no mas? Looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Do you believe what we are seeing? There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Shannon Briggs took that one hard. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot... There's the bell for round three. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The straight right just misses. So much for boxing. This is a fight. That uppercut just missed. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. And Shannon Briggs just got rocked. It somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this...
The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at it anyway. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Oh, this might be the beginning of the end for Shannon Briggs. How did they... And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
Despite what the judge... Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
Great round. Relax. Just stay focused.
Come on, you went back into it.
Here we go to the fourth round. They just gave us one hell of a round. Let's see if they'll do it again.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nice counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Incredible work rate. Beautiful counter punch. Down goes Briggs. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Missing with the hook. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? And the referee's going to allow him to fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Holding nothing back here in the round. That hook doesn't score. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You'd like to see more jabs. Referee calls time, and we'll look at the cut.
You're taking too much to fight with him.
That will do it. Tough luck here as this fight is over.
I think the referee forgot until all of a sudden, yeah, you know what, I better do my job here.
So it is a TKO win here, no doubt about the outcome.
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight had carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again. Because a TKO, to me, it doesn't tell us the full story.